Have you ever struggled with kind of the mental side of shooting, going through slumps and self doubt? In this video, we share a clip of Steph Curry going behind the curtain and sharing his mental process of how he has become a great shooter, not only physically, but mentally. Let's dive in.
And one favor, I want you to take us all the way into this land of basketball detail and minutia that you've been granting the kids with, because I think it's an amazing thing that you're showing us and everyone on camera the real work that goes in. You've been telling it to the kids, and I'm hoping you can share what is the smallest detail of basketball that you can share with us.
Probably breathing. My skills coach, Brandon Payne, always talks about breathing is a skill. And I think for the young kids, like, it's beneficial, but they can kind of get away with it just because they're, so energetic and young, and they don't even need to warm up these days. They just go out there and hoop. But the deeper you get into your career, being able to control your breathing, like recovery, controlling your nerves, all those type of things, I've really tried to master that in the last 5-6 years. But that's probably, nobody would really know you're doing it when you're doing it.
Physical and mental at the same time?
Exactly. You're just connecting that, and that's like an all the time thing. It doesn't matter if it's, in my training sessions or training camp or preseason or regular season or finals, whatever it is, like, that's always a fine detail of kind of mastering the game.
Beautiful. What have you learned for kids?
I feel like it's just a reminder of, there's a lot of different approaches to the game. They're so talented and skilled. They all have different strengths and weaknesses, but being able to put them in a position where they're tested with the details of balance and mechanics and processing information, like, that cycle always kind of reveals itself. And I keep telling them, even in my 15th year, going into my 15th year in the league, like, I'm still trying to perfect the stuff that I'm teaching them, and they're probably learning for the first time. And so, like, just, they remind you of that journey. We all started from somewhere. They're a lot better than I was when I was their age, but just understanding, like, I still feel like I can get better. So I hope that they hear that, and then watching them, get bright-eyed when I tell them something like that just gives me so much juice that this game is such a beautiful game.
It is so beautiful, and I want to get back to the kids in a second, but the way that you're talking about the game, to me, it really makes me think about intention and instinct and how basketball exists on this bridge of intention and instinct. What's the clearest way that you can illustrate where instinct takes over when you're on the court?
We drill it in some of the sessions that we've had out there where Coach McKillop, he mentioned, like, he wants to train players to be detailed but free. And the freedom comes in of being able to just make decisions and be able to see the floor and try to make it almost like slow motion, like, the way that you can process information, where your defender is, where the other 8 guys that are on the court are, time and score, the flow of the game, all that type of stuff. You could talk about it for hours, like examining every single game you watch on TV, how many decisions are being made, in every possession. So I think that's why every play is different, every game is different. Being able to understand who you are as a player, play to your strengths, but then process information within the game,